Hey everyone, Xander here from XS Gaming Podcast, and this is a reply video to Johnny Millennium of Happy Console Gamer, and he was asking what games in our collection have really bad cover arts, and he wanted us to share them with a comment or video. So this is my video response. Now, I feel really nostalgic when I'm talking about cover arts because it was like the window of opportunity of knowing how great a game was sometimes. Now, if you guys remember, sometimes you would like pick up, a Genesis game or some game from like the video store or something like that. And you would look at the cover, you would look at the back, and you'd see the little screenshots. And sometimes it was a good thing, sometimes it was a really bad thing. Sometimes the covers were very deceiving, making the game look freaking awesome, and you would get it and it would not be fun at all. And sometimes the cover art didn't do the game justice, like, Mega Man. But anyway, here's some of the games in my collection that just have horrendous cover art. Now, the first one I want to talk about, guys, was Shatter Hand on Nintendo. It's actually a pretty good beat-em-up game, but the cover is just so 80s. I mean, look at the sunglasses and the fact they emphasize that his hand shatters and he's a half-man, half-cyborg. I thought this was really funny. It's so over the top, like most beat-em-up covers. They always showed a guy with It wasn't a beat-em-up game unless he had fingerless gloves and crazy sunglasses and leather jackets and stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. But also another one I want to talk about is Iron Sword. I remember I picked up this game back when I was a kid. Fabio was really big at the time. He was doing that "I can't believe it's not butter," type commercials, and I remember recognizing him on the cover. I was just like, "Hey, this is Fabio. This is I can't believe it's not butter guy." Huh. And like at first I was like, is this a video game based off of him? Like, is he on a conquest to find, counterfeit tasting butter jars or something? I don't know. But it's a decent game. It's not too bad. But the cover art, I mean, come on, man. Fabio. And the next one I want to talk about, guys, is Orb 3D. Now, this isn't a good game. And I remember when I was younger, I actually picked it up because I did like the cover art. Because if you guys look at it, it looks like the Emperor from Star Wars, and it's got some other random things like tiger heads and dynamite, magnets, a big eyeball, an arrow, all around this grid in space. And this game was nothing like this. I actually would have liked the game more if it had all this random stuff, but this is not a good game. If you guys want to check it out, definitely look at a video on YouTube or something like that. I believe Star Soldier said this was like number 8 worst NES game of all time. It's pretty bad. And the last one I want to talk about, guys, is actually a newer game. And, the game's very simple, and that's what I like about it, but Resident Evil 6. Now, what I don't like about this version of Resident Evil 6 that I have, if you guys look right there, it's got this Walmart logo on it. Tell me I have these awesome 3-pack Resident Evil 6 decals. I'm not going to do anything with them. I even made a rant about this when I did a review for this game. But, I know a lot of people talk about GameStop, plastering their cases with stickers and, all that jazz. Well, Walmart totally one-upped them in the sense that they actually made this a part of the paper. Like, I remember I thought it was just on the shrink wrap, and I unwrapped it, and I'm just like, what the hell is this all about? So now every time I play Resident Evil 6, I gotta think of Walmart. It's just like, I think it's really weird advertising or subliminal something, I don't know, with Walmart. But anyway, guys, that's my reply video to Johnny Millennium from Happy Console Gamer. One of my favorite channels on YouTube. I definitely love all of his content, and you guys should definitely check him out if you haven't already. He's got some really good stuff on it. And I thought this was a great subject, and I definitely want to make a reply video to it because, I feel very nostalgic talking about game covers because, you know, sometimes they did a great job, sometimes they didn't, and we had to use our own intuition to know if this was going to be a game worth buying or not. But anyway, guys, thanks for the likes, thanks for subscribing, and until then, happy gaming.